Welcome back to the Scrubdom. This is a game Logan suggested to me called DeadCraft, which to my knowledge is like if Rune Factory just shoved a bunch of zombies into it. That's all I know. He's apparently played the demo. There was a demo out for it, and I was like, I'm just gonna pick up the whole thing and try it out. Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention. This game is technically a higher rated game. So make sure to ask your parents if you're young, although I don't think any of my audiences are young. So here we go. Also, I like the music, but it was so loud when I started.
In the year 20XX, a hail of meteors bombarded Earth. Flames and dust choked the planet, blocking out the sun and killing nearly all vegetation, reducing the world to a harsh, barren wasteland. But that was not the only disaster that awaited humanity.
Next was zombies. I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
Hidden within the fallen meteors was a mysterious virus, which infected the dead and resurrected them as zombies.
As you do.
Mindless creatures who would then turn and attack the living. Any who fell to them would become zombies themselves. And it wasn't long before the Ziv pandemic had spread across the globe.
I mean, honestly, zombies would not survive very long in our modern world.
Past, humanity was on its last legs, with the new law of the land being survival at all costs. The planet had precious few resources left to sustain life. What humans remained were at constant odds in a selfish bid to stay alive, leaving the weak to be crushed underfoot.
I got nothing for that. That's probably actually exactly what would happen. But yeah, no, the only way a zombie apocalypse could actually exist in our world is first you have to take out the entire military. All of them. All across the world. So these zombies had to start at a military base, infecting all of them first. What? I feel like that's gonna be me. Ooh, is this gonna be a revenge story against a shadowy figure who somehow infected me somehow? I said somehow twice. I need a drink. A few days later. Yeah, I definitely got infected. I'm gonna have half zombie powers.
After him! Don't let him get away!
Use your half zombie powers. You were probably given them. I'm calling it now, half zombie. The arm is somehow going to be infected and able to talk to me. Ow.
You, Nebron. You won't get away with this, no matter what it takes. You're gonna pay.
I don't know who this Nebron guy is. I'm assuming it's the shadowy guy. I'm telling you, that's gonna be zombie flesh. Convenient cloak. Covering up, not... There was a zombie head in the corner. Well, I escaped, but lost all my weapons. Never expected to get my ass kicked so hard. Better rearm and restock before I try hitting back in. Place looks abandoned. Well, I could use a spot to hunker down. Wonder if there's anything worth keeping at all in this junk. Well, I mean, I see an axe. I want to say that's a rat, but I want this axe. Okay, how do I equip axe? I want to I have found the roll. Okay, give me the dead rat meat. I'm starving. Gotta eat. Maybe this dead rat I grabbed will tide me over. Beggars can't be choosers. Down the hatch. Eat the rotten meat. There we go. Menu. Put my axe. I'm gonna lose 5 HP for that. Why would I eat it? Is that skill tree? No, I want the skill tree. I want to know what my skills are. Fine, I'll eat the dead rat and lose 5 HP. It's gone bad. Should have cooked it first. The gauges represent your conditions. Letting any of them fall to 0 will cause you to collapse. Your food and water gauges deplete over time while your energy drain. Okay, no, yep, standard. Finding resources. Yeah, that's all standard. At least I've got something that can pass for a weapon. Better check the area outside. Before that, might not be a bad idea to write all this down first. Alright, time to create my first save of the game. Also, this is the first time I played it. I can't remember if I mentioned that earlier. I have no idea what this game is actually about. Logan suggested it to me. I was like, I like playing weird stuff. I'll play some weird stuff. So the goal is going to be to get back in there. Fell further than I thought. Better find a way back up, I guess. God, he's just so apathetic about wanting to get up there. Ooh, more stuff. Excuse me. Sludge. More dead rat meat. Looks like I can get up from here. But some crap's blocking the path. Let's see if that axe I found can handle it. 2 different weapon slots. Weapon or a tool. Once an item is equipped, press X to use it. Okay, then. So I can just... Hey. Oh, I'm not actually playing this on Xbox. It's just reading that I'm using an Xbox controller. I picked this controller up, I don't know how many years ago when I wanted to play... oh god, what was it I wanted to play? Oh, it's right trigger to use it. Oculus Trip, that's what it was. I wanted to play Oculus Trip. And trying to play that thing on a PC is just not worth it. Your hand's getting some really weird configurations. None can behold the power of my axe. Dead. Craft. Put 2 things together. I have to get back inside the city. Nebron will pay for what he's done, I swear it. Going through the front is a no-go. Better look for a back entrance or something. Some new gear would be good too. I think I remember some slums being around here somewhere. I'll start there. Yeah, but where's the dead? I want to punch a zombie. Ooh, I saw a glowy. This car's a glowy. Do I beat up the car? I beat up the car and I get stuff. Okay, what is SP though? Ooh, hey, a dead rat. I swear I'm not going to survive on all dead rat meat. I wonder, can I catch the rat and... Come here. Come here. Come here. Ah. Ha-ha!
Take this.
You can! And you get rat meat. I got regular rat meat, not dead. Ha-ha! That means it's fresh. Well, more fresh. As fresh as a rat meat can be. Ha, more rat meat. I wanted the rat meat. I haven't seen you around here before. If you don't want to end up a fresh ziver, give us all your stuff. I've got nothing worth taking unless you're collecting trash. That's why you've got those things on your heads. Shut your hole. You mess with the Balkers and we'll rearrange your organs, punk. Your stuff for your life. Your choice. Fine. No skin off my back to kill you. Ha! Got a mouth on him. Don't come crying to us to spare you later. It's a zombies world. Okay, yes. Lock on. Ooh. You know, I know we're in a fight, guys, but give me a moment to collect this rat.
Take this.
Combat's pretty basic, but it is a top-down, like, shooter-style thing. Alright, Balkers are as annoying as to deal with. Noted. I want to break these boxes.
Get ready.
You can't break the boxes. Lame. So got it. It has to glow to be able to break it. Got it.
Take this.
Or sometimes you can just collect. Get back here, rat.
Whoa.
Get ready.
I will slay all the rats. I will become the Rat King. Oops, sorry, lady.
Hey there.
I hate always having to live in fear of these stupid zombies. I swear one day I'll make it to the other side of those walls. What is it? Fine on the other side of the walls? Or is that where that, I forgot the guy's name. The bad guy. Is that where the bad guy lives? And that's what he promises, to give people a better life if they can make it to the other side. But secretly, he plans to kill all of us. More rat meat.
Take this.
Just some hair strands.
Hey, you! You ain't getting through. Go back the way you came.
Huh, real welcoming, I see. Come on. I'm just a down-on-his-luck wanderer looking for a meal. Sure you can't let me in?
I don't really give a damn who you are. No outsiders allowed. Scram!
Yo! What's going on over here?
Why does that voice sound familiar? There's robot arms? I want a robot arm. I'll punch people with my robot arm. I'm your new best friend. I will follow you to the ends of the earth to acquire your robot arm.
Fresh face, huh? Trying to get into town? I'm sorry to say that it's not going to be as easy as... You don't mind, do you? And... Oh, well, sure. Let's open the gates for you. Come right in.
I wasn't planning on staying long. Got some important business to take care of in the city. I'm gone as soon as it's done. But I'll need access to the slums until then.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you've got your reasons, but I'm afraid we can't just be letting people in willy-nilly with the world being the way it is. You get where I'm coming from, right?
Not even for a zombie hunter? I'll be sure to earn my keep, if you let me in.
Zombie hunter, huh? That changes things. Well, let's see. How about doing a little favor for me?
Yes, anything. Anything.
We've got someone who left to run an errand outside town and still hasn't returned. Think you could find him and give him a helping hand back home?
You just blew your chance for anything.
We call him Zombie Grams. He's a researcher. He's a little quirky, so you can't miss him.
Zombie Grams. Okay. I wasn't sure about this, but I'm in.
Prove yourself
Prove yourself a capable zombie hunter, and this town will likely welcome you with open arms. If that's what you want. Oh, I wanted so much more. Go through with it or not, your choice.
Yeah, I get it. I'll just think of it as another gig.
Ah, glad to hear it. Name's Vernon. I guess you could say folks look to me for things around here. What's your name, amigo?
Whatever you want to call me.
Call me Reed, and I'm only here because of a job.
All right, counting on you, Reed. Oh, I heard you say you were hungry? Here, on the house.
See, best friend. He even gave me free stuff. Best friend material, right here. No one will harm this man. I will kill anyone that tries to. Even you. Okay, now I have a mission to do. Zombies! That looks like an explosive on his back. Okay, time for base level zombies.
What's the matter?
Oh, come on, I was hitting the roll button.
Take this. Get ready.
Whoa.
I keep pressing A to swing. You can't touch me.
Get ready.
Ignore all the other times that you've gotten to touch me. I get their meat and blood? Okay, that feels like I'm going to be doing something with them. I'm definitely going to be crafting something out of their bodies. I mean, this is zombie craft. Sorry, DeadCraft. It's effectively the same thing. Zombie craft, DeadCraft. I'm crafting stuff out of the dead. Oh, I need to drink something.
Yo!
Hey, this is your first apocalypse. Name's Max, and it looks like you could use some help. Let me give you a few pointers on how to survive out here. First things first, check the green bar at the top left corner of your screen. It's your energy gauge. You're going to be looking at that a lot. So it lets you know how much stuff you can do whenever you perform an action. The bar's gonna decrease bit by bit, capiche? You do not want that bar going empty on you, let me tell you. Sure, you can still run and fight and all that, but your HP will drain instead. Lose all your HP and rip, it's game over. Make sure to keep your eye on the energy when you're out taking care of shit. You can recover your energy by sleeping in bed, back at your base. There are items that recover energy too, but for the most part, you'll need to rest to get your energy back. Oh, and heads up, pay attention to the levels on your food and water gauges before hitting the sack. Sleeping will replenish your HP and energy, but how much you get back depends on how full your food and water gauges are. Can't really get a good night's rest if you're starving and dying of thirst, right? Excuse me, man, I had a burp there. You see, I had a cola earlier. I still got a cola to my side here. That's what this thing on my back is. Anyway, that's all I got for you now. Have fun and enjoy the apocalypse. Okay. Ah, Gramps. Ooh, why do I keep hitting roll? A is just X. A is not circle. B is circle. I usually play PlayStation.
Hey, you there. You the one they call Zombie Gramps?
Who the hell are you supposed to be, boyo? Can't you see I'm busy gathering ziver meat for my research? Shoo!
I just came from the slums. Vernon sent me to find you.
Oh, I guess pressing A also just skips all the dialogue in general. You do know this place is crawling with zombies, right? We need to
You
leave.
think I don't already know that? I'm simply occupying myself while waiting for my chance to escape. Wait, did you just say Vernon?
He asked me to bring you back.
Why must he keep poking his nose into my business? Yeah, but since you're already here, I suppose I'll let you give me a hand.
Am I killing zombies for you? I'll kill all the zombies. I'll murder all of them. I mean, you can't really murder something that's
What
already
now?
dead. Our way back to town's gonna be rifled with zombies, so you better make sure you keep them off me. Ready to skedaddle? Let's go. Let's do this. Now that I think about it, you don't look familiar. Lived in the slums long? Just got here today. Bringing you back is my ticket in, or so Vernon says. Well, that explains it. The only thing I care about is getting my hands on zombie flesh. After you finish bashing them all to pieces, hold on. Upon closer look, is that what I think it is? Here they come. You better keep me safe, boyo.
Bring it.
What's the matter? Get ready.
Hey,
Take this. What's the matter? Get ready.
That's over with.
let me go ahead and... Ziver jokes for days! I've hit the jackpot! I knew it! That red arm in your face, you were born with it, weren't you? Yeah, it's been this way as long as I can remember, but... Hallelujah! Never in my wildest dreams did I expect to ever get to meet a half... See, told you, I'm half zombie. They made the character half zombie. Half zombie. See, I knew it! I knew it! Details are best left for when we return to the slums. But short answer, they've got human and zombie blood running through their veins since birth. With their bodies changed on a molecular level, they can accomplish feats both humans and zombies could only dream of. More of them incoming. Better protect me, boyo.
Let's go.
What's the matter? Take this. Get ready.
Just go down. I will not let you hurt Gramps too much. He has too much precious information for me.
Take this. Get ready.
I need to know more about my half-zombie bloodline.
Take this. What's the matter?
God, I never thought I'd play a game where I play as a half-zombie. I still can't believe it. An actual half-zombie. If you truly are a half-zombie, then are you able to make that left arm of yours transform? Yeah, I've been using it as much as a makeshift weapon ever since I was a kid. Just a thought. Whatever parts of you that were the most exposed to the virus while in your mother's womb changed color. In your case, that includes your left arm. Don't really use it much. If I do it too many times, I usually can't move after. I'd hazard a guess and say that's because you use up too much of your zombie power. This causes your body to weaken in response. Zombie power? So is the MP in this game going to be ZP? Here they come. Why don't we put that arm of yours to the test? LB and A for a huge amount of damage with bug crash. LB to use the undead shield to block enemy attacks.
Bring it.
Oh.
Bring it. Bring it. Here it comes.
Oh wow, that is a big power boost.
Ready for this?
That does a lot of damage.
What's the matter?
Oh god, no, my HP is my zombie power. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use that sparingly until I get a lot more HP. So I'm assuming I'm gonna get more. Excellent, you must definitely a half zombie boyo. I've always theorized they could exist, but here you are, in the flesh.
What the hell?
What, so you made it up? I did not just make it up. My research led me to believe they exist, and they're living, and you're living, breathing proof I was correct. I'm gonna use you all night. Whoa, that went weird places.
Anyway,
With you now in front of me, there's all sorts of experiments to be done. To think I'd get the chance to study a genuine half up close.
Fine.
I didn't say anything about, whatever.